All right, well, this was our home for the night. This is Blackrock Hut, and pretty comfortable place to stay. We met some new folks, and that's always a lot of fun. There's the bear pole right there. There's like 3 bear poles here. Privy's out that way. You can see the sun glinting off the roof beyond that tree. Tent sites down here, and water was extremely close right down there. And we're about to head up the trail. We're going to see if we can see how far we can go today. We got a lot of options, but there's one of them that will set us up for the days to come a little bit better than the others. So we're going to see if we can do a 21 day today. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a long one for us, but if the terrain's as good as I've heard it will be, we can make it. So we'll see how it goes. We'll talk to you up the trail. Well, we've been out just a little while, and there are some well-behaved rocks right there. Those are not on the trail. We've got a rock formation up here, and we're wandering on down to the summit of Blackrock. So we stayed at Blackrock Hut last night, and somewhere up here we reached the summit. This may have been the place where I saw Angel doing some rock climbing. We got a little bit of a haze set in over the area, but it looks like we're going up there, and that's pretty awesome. So I'm looking forward to that, but I'm not going to do it with one hand on my poles. So let me pause right here and shoot around a little bit. That's the top up there. That's pretty nice. Yeah. Well, watch around the trail, bud, because I think that it goes up there. All right, so anyway, this is what we're dealing with, and Javin says he's going up top, so can't blame him for that. So we'll go up there too. Alrighty, I'm not up on top of the rocks yet, but this is what we got to see here, and this is the best view we've had in a while. Probably the first view, the real view that we've had in the Shenandoahs. So it's pretty nice. The weather's nice. We got a breeze. Not too cold, not too hot. Definitely not raining at the moment. Well, Gavin is finding a way up, so that's pretty cool. Just, I'm not sure I want to take my pack off so early after I put it on this morning, but
wow.
Nice view. Okay. Well, he'll pop back out in a minute, I think. While he's climbing, let me look around down the way here just a bit. This is the rock field down below us. I guess that's kind of like what we were looking at on the peaks over there to the side. And then this is the view back the other way. Really impressive. I'm glad we're here. Glad we're here. I hope that this will inspire Gavin and help him to remember part of why we're out here. I don't see that he's popped back up somewhere, but I know he's up there somewhere. I figured he'd get up to the top and stand up and we'd be able to see his head, but maybe not. Just give it a look. Oh, there he comes. Right behind those rocks there. There he is.
It's really windy up here.
I bet so. He says it's windy up there. I bet it really is. I bet it feels nice. I can see his shirt blowing around in the wind. So awesome. Good job. Alrighty, we're going to go back on down the trail here a little ways and see what we got. Maybe this is our biggest climb for the day. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes. So we'll talk to you up the trail. Alrighty, I'm not up on top of the rocks yet, but this is what we got to see here, and this is the best view we've had in a while. Probably the first view, the real view that we've had in the Shenandoahs. So it's pretty nice. The weather's nice. We got a breeze. Not too cold, not too hot. Definitely not raining at the moment. Might later, but we don't ever know. I was looking at 2 or 3 different forecasts, and one of them yesterday said rain 1 inch to 2 inches, but I'm not sure it ever even did more than just a little bit of a drizzle last night where we stayed. And one of the things that I think is really neat around here is on these overcast mornings, coming out and you can see the fog moving across the tops of mountains and sometimes even down in the valleys. I think that's just really cool. It's low clouds, I guess there's more clouds than fog, but really a nice view this morning, so we're appreciative. Well, we're moving along, and we absolutely positively could not have hand-ordered a better trail this morning. It has been flat almost all the way except for a little bit of uphill at the beginning to the top of the mountain, which was a great view. And yep, we're doing about a 3 mile an hour pace right now, which is awesome. Yeah, that's a wayside or a pull off right there. Oh, that's Dundo. That may be the Dundo campsite.
Yeah.
Maybe so. I don't know. Picnic area. All right, let's head on up the way. We had originally, I don't know, last week sometime, that was a potential stopping point for us, but we're moving on because we just started. We've got about 3 miles in the bag so far in an hour. I'm pretty impressed. It is always awesome to see how strong Gavin has become as a hiker. I mean, he's just stepping right on out and moving along, and that's just impressive. We found something, one of many things that he's really good at. He's a strong hiker, and I'm proud to be hiking with him this morning. So we're gonna head on down to the wayside. I think Gavin says we got a little over 5 to go to there. We'll get a cheeseburger and go on up the trail to one shelter and hopefully decide that we've got enough oomph in us and enough flat trail in front of us that we can do our first 21-mile day. We did the 26-mile day, but we had some help because we were headed to Mom and to Joy and to Griffin and a hotel room. But to do a 20 and know that we're going to stay in a shelter, that's a whole different thing. But I know we can do it if the trail stays like it is right now. I mean, it's almost a shame not to keep hiking if the trail is as flat and well groomed as it is here. And I think that's going to be the case throughout much of the Shenandoahs, that we're going to find a graded trail that's more graded for day hikers and section hikers and through hikers, which means we can really put on some miles and not expend a ton of energy. And that's pretty awesome. And we get to stop and have a real cheeseburger and maybe a milkshake or something at lunch. So that'll be awesome. So we'll talk to you up the trail a little ways. Well, we're coming in on another road crossing, Skyline Drive again. We're kind of paralleling Skyline Drive all the way through the Shenandoah National Park. And we had a shuttle driver to say that, you know, it's never more than, I've forgotten now whether he said 500 feet or 500 yards. It seems like 500 feet. Maybe it's yards, I don't know. I didn't see any evidence of it last night at the shelter area, but we're never too terribly far from Skyline Drive. This is Brown Gap. We've climbed a couple of 100 feet because I think last night we were at 2,300 feet, which seems odd because I feel like we've been going downhill most of the morning. But we'll see what happens. We're gonna, make a little bit of a climb here, but not too bad. We'll see what happens up the trail, what we see. Charge. Yep, we're gonna stop and breathe for a minute. Well, pretty nice little rock outcropping that we're coming down and around and under. And we're still having a good hike today. It's been a nice day. Not too hot, not too humid. It is a little humid. It's been rainy, so there's a lot of moisture in the ground, but we're doing well. We've been mostly on flat terrain and a little bit up and a little bit of down, not much. It's been very peaceful today. And we're continuing on, headed to a wayside and a cheeseburger and a milkshake, we hope. Oh, there's the other side of the back side of this rock again. Yeah, that's pretty tall. Probably 20 feet. Really awesome. Alrighty, on up the trail. We'll talk to you soon. Wow, coming up on an overlook here on Skyline Drive. That's awesome. That's pretty nice. You can see down there forever. The sun looks like it's trying to win out today. I was beginning to worry at the beginning of the day. It was a little overcast, but man, it's really nice out here now. Nice breeze. Some tourists from Florida. It's all good. What else could you ask for? Man, this is awesome. Alrighty, on up the trail, we're looking for a milkshake. Wow, this is our overlook off to the right today. Not sure exactly what we're looking at, but man, it's awfully beautiful. We got a lot of rocks right here up on top, and you can just kind of walk right out here on them and see for days. We're not too terribly far from our milkshake and our hamburger, so I'm not going to tarry here, but I did want to share this with you because it's pretty nice. This is sort of the reason we're doing this kind of mess, is to see things like this. Well, this is a blue blaze trail. Not really any blazes on it, but we're headed to the Loft Mountain Campground Camp Store. This is a steep up, but I hope there's a cheeseburger on the other side of it. We'll see what happens. I don't really quite know what to expect right here, but it said 70 yards, so should be about there. Oh, there's a building. Nice. And there's hikers, go figure. And there's Hawkeye, who looks hungry, but he has no money. So, let's go see if we can rectify this situation. Yes, I have my mouth full. So this is Loft Mountain Camp Store. And we got hikers everywhere. A lot of these folks are the ones we stayed with last night, but it was really cool to run into Deb Eplin. We hadn't seen her since Four Pines. That's been a while back. So it was really good to give her a hug and see how she's getting along. And we got a little bit of a view right here over the blackberries. And we had a place to buy some food. Got Gavin a new shovel, and Gavin got some binoculars. Hopefully that was a good use of his money. So you can now look. All the stuff that we couldn't see before, now we can. And he's looking at us now. Hello, babe. I don't think you're going to be able to focus this close. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alrighty, so anyway, we're just sitting here chilling, eating some lunch. And we're heading back to the trail here in a little bit. We're still undecided as to how far we're going. But we'll get up there and we'll figure it out. Wildlife alert right here. Yep, we got a big bunny rabbit right there. He's holding still because he doesn't think we see him, but we do. No, don't tell him that. And there's a bird hanging around back there, flying around. That's what they do. Awesome. So maybe we'll see a bear later. Maybe we'll see some deer later. Maybe we'll see a deer and a bear later. It just remains to be seen. All right, talk to you soon. Well, that's Skyline Drive right over there, going up the mountains. And I kind of got to wonder if that's where we've been or if that's where we're going. I hope that's where we've been. We'll see what happens. We do have a really nice view here this afternoon. It could not have come at a better time. Gavin's checking out his new binoculars. Yep, Gavin says he's really struggling right now and is asking for prayers, and that's something that we could always use. You know, there's a lot of days out here that we don't either one want to get up and walk. Yep, I see it. And, you know, some days it's a real struggle to get up and go. But and today's been kind of like that for Gavin. And we're working through it, and we can always use prayers and thoughts and good wishes and all that sort of thing to help us keep moving along. So anyway, we're going to take this view and then we're going to go on up the trail and see if we can get on to the shelter and sit down and rest and relax just a bit. So we'll talk to you soon. Well, just a few feet up the trail and we got us another view. I think that's still Skyline Drive right there going up the mountain in front of us. Not really sure what that is, that the community there, but we're going to sit here and enjoy this for a moment or two before getting on up the trail, because this is the reason we're here. And you know, it's a good time for us to have a good view and to be reminded, you know, for some of the reasons that we're out here. And this is one of them. And we are truly blessed to have the opportunity to be here, but also to have the ability to be here. And sometimes we don't remember that, but you know, not just everybody could be out here doing what we're doing, and we need to always be thankful for the many blessings in our lives that we do have, and this is certainly one of them. Well, this is a video from the other side, and well, you can just see from here. Gavin can, especially with his new binoculars. That may be one of the more practical things that he's asked for in a while, and I hope that he enjoys them. I noticed something red over there in that little clearing. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know what that could be, but it's right there in that clearing. I don't know what that is, but this is a view of the valley below and the mountains beyond, and it's awesome. Well, we're going to call this the mountain stream of the day because it's the only one we passed. And I don't know whether we passed another one or not, but we're up a little bit above it, but it sure does sound nice. It's very soothing. And I bet it's nice and cool there. I'd love to go down there and soak my feet. I think that the water has switched from being ridiculously cold to being cool enough for me to be able to handle sticking my feet down in it by now. But, that is not to be unless this thing runs by our shelter tonight. I don't think that it does. So we'll wander on up the trail and we'll talk to you soon. Well, we're moving on up the trail. We just had a really nice view that I forgot to video, but we did get a picture made together, so I'll put that at the end of the video. And wow, it's been a day. Trail, ouch. Yeah, I just about rolled my ankle. The trail has been pretty awesome. It's been mostly flat. We've had a few climbs, but they're not been too bad. And when we got into the top of them, we've been rewarded with views. So that's been good. Gavin's had a bit of a struggle today, but hey, some days are like that. We all have a struggle out here. And, you know, he got reset and regrouped, and I think he's in good shape. He's in a better space now, and I'm thankful for that. That's a God thing and a mom thing. We talked to Beth, and the three of us had a little prayer together and kind of got him recentered and refocused, and I'm pretty blessed with a wonderful wife and a wonderful son, two wonderful sons. And sometimes I forget to say thanks for that. Oh yeah, Gavin just called it. There's the view off to the right over here. So we'll pause briefly and give that a look. That is pretty nice. He's got some new binoculars that he's testing out today. I think he can see me just fine, but we're just about 5 feet from each other, so. Yeah, maybe not. No, that's closer to 4 or 5 feet, but it's close enough. So anyway, we're gonna head on up the trail. We're less than 2 miles from our shelter, and we're gonna call it a day and rest and maybe get a little bit of rain this afternoon to cool things down. That'd be kind of nice. So we'll talk to you soon. Alrighty, we had a holy cow. We just stopped to talk to a carload of folks, a mom and dad and their son and their daughter. It's kind of cool. They were asking questions about the trail, and we told them a little bit about our trip and about our blog and our journey, and wow, it's been such a blessing to be out here. And we've been blessed with wonderful weather the whole way and wonderful views every day almost. We've been doubly blessed today. We've had so many nice views today. It's been incredible. Gavin's checking out the new binoculars. It's going great. So we're about 8/10 of 1 mile to the shelter, and we're eagerly awaiting being there and sitting down and relaxing a bit. So it's going to be a great afternoon. We have made it to the Pinefield Hut. See, the sign says that right there. Not exactly quite where I was hoping for today, but we're here and we got friends and it's all great. We're having a big time. I hope y'all don't mind if I video for just a few minutes.
No.
Tell everybody hello. Yeah, we do have a bear box, and we got a nice little creek running right down by the shelter, so water's going to be easy, and we're going to rest and relax and wait out the storm and have a good night tonight. It's going to be awesome.
It's just a